Libras. How you doing, Libras? Oh, okay. Huh. Whoa, this popped out for you. Okay. So it looks like some of you have come up with some great idea, right? You might have gotten clarity on something that you love, or maybe even somebody. But I see that you've gotten some clarity, maybe on something that you want to pour your heart into. And either a Gemini is deeply affected by this, or this work that you want to move into is blessed by the angels. So it's like the angels are blessing you, Libras. Those are the cards that fell out. But since I'm feeling a little romantic, darling, yes, Libra, let's use the Seers deck and see what's going on with you. Um, hmm, I can put the eyelashes on later. Let's see what's going on with you, Libras, as it relates to. Hey, good morning. What's going on with y'all? Hey, see, I can't see the chat yet. Farkin and Deja, what y'all doing up so early? Are y'all Libras? So I see that for some of you Libras out there, there is a path that you are going to open that people don't know too much about. I feel like, I don't know if you like detective stuff, psychic stuff, but they say that an entrepreneur is someone who recognizes a pain point in the market about something, right? And I feel like you found a pain point, and some of you are going to find a way to make a living by providing a product that helps people's pain point, or you are making a living from yourself by something that's still obscure, right? A lot of people don't know about this path over here, or maybe a lot of women are not in it, maybe not a lot of Black women, or whatever ethnic group you're in. And I feel like there is going to be some really strong, um, yeah, I feel like there's going to be some really strong things happening over there. I did see somebody from your past. It came in sideways though, so someone from your past. And it looks like with the moon there is somebody who you just don't know. Maybe at one time you loved this person, but um, so that's happened within the last 28 days, or that will happen. So Libras, let's take a look at what's going on with your career, all right? First three cards for your career is the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like some of you might have been doing something for a long time, or you're in a hot. Page of Wands is hot. Also, you might have Aries, Sagittarius, or Libra in your chart. You're in a hot market, right? Good morning. Good morning. You're in a hot market. Or some of you have you revisited maybe a passion from the past, and now some of you are trying to build or make a living from that. I do see you using your own gifts and talents. All right, let's see what happens within the next couple of weeks. Wow, it looks like something takes off. Wait a minute, because it was like this. That's how it was. Okay, let me clarify it, because I don't know which went first. So yeah, I'm going to clarify this. I see a Sagittarius coming into your life, right? But anyway, I do feel that some of you, you like your job. It's cool, right? So for some of you, it could even be a soulmate here. But we have the Page of Wands is here. That's real hot. That's real hot. So some of you could be starting something new, or you are moving into something new. I do see a change of residence, a change of location. So but you're happy going into this new direction, right? I just feel like there's something that you want that is happening kind of slow. But you're hot about it, right? This could be a person, but I see it more as I hate the Seven of Pentacles, but let's see what the cards are trying to say. Let's see. The Three of Cups, the Hermit, the Nine of Cups. Wow. All right. And what else? The Eight of Swords. Huh. How do we get out of that energy? All right. So I do feel, Libras, that I do feel like people are celebrating your successes. You might be somebody that people come to for information. They're trying to find, you could be a reader. You could be the Hermit is like someone that you could be a teacher. You could be going into being a teacher. Some of you could actually be a teacher. But the Knight of Wands, a lot of times the Knight of Wands is Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, sometimes Instacart, right? You could be doing like driving Uber, DoorDash. And some of you have been doing it for a long time. And it's because you got your own thing that you're trying to get up and popping. And it's something that you deeply love. It could be music, right? I see things seem like they're going slow, but don't trip, because it seems like the reason that is going slow is so that you can have deep roots, okay, in this thing. All right. Now, also what I'm seeing for some of you Libras is if in fact you fall in the category of people who are doing something that they love to do and they're trying to get it back popping again, I do see things staying alive and happy for you. It just seems like it's going to take time. And whatever this new direction that you're going in, I really feel like it's a smart direction to go in. I do feel like I feel like it's a smart direction for you to go in. And I feel like if you have a specific energy, yeah, all right. Um, Farhin, why don't you go reread the title of this reading? All right. Now let's see what's going on with the next group of you, Libras. Yeah. Could be somebody at the job, somebody old, somebody that you've had feelings for a long time. They might call you up, or somebody. They may have seen you at work, or you may run into somebody. You might even get an email or a message from somebody. They might have fire in their chart. All right, Jesus. Hey, Edith, how you doing? Where do you have Libra at, Edith? Okay, for another group of you, you're doing very well. All right. You like what you do. The Ten of Coins is here. You and your family are set. Y'all might live in a very nice area. All right. And the Libra is good at what she does. Some of you could have just bought a house, or you're in the process of signing some legal documents for a house. Some of you could literally be attorneys or work in the legal field. Some of you could work in the housing field, actually help people. You might actually sell houses with the Justice and the Ten of Pentacles representing something really stable for a family. Oh, you're a Libra? I didn't know you were a Libra. Some of you are moving in the direction. Some of you are in love, and you are in love with someone that you're building a family with, and it might result in marriage. This could be someone that you met at a job, right? This person could be an attorney, or they could work in the legal field. And if you guys don't get married, there is a strong possibility that you and this person, it just is easy with them. It just looks like is something that is it's just easy. Otherwise, I feel like you're feeling a lot of love for maybe some type of work that you do. You either love the work, you either love the work because it gives you good money, or it looks like some of you really truly love what you're doing. Some of you could have just gone through a divorce, signed some legal documents for security for a house, medical insurance. Some of you may be pregnant right now. So for those of you who this recommends, Ten of Swords with the Queen of Wands. So I do feel like you're hurting about something. I feel like there is, nah, I don't see that. I don't see that. I feel like you had to say goodbye to a job, to like something died. Or it's not picking up, or it's like, and you put a lot of work in it, and you're feeling like, I wish this would grow, or I wish I could do that for a living, something like that. You could have ended something romantically with someone. Yeah. I think you might have ended it something romantically with someone because maybe they were a liar and a cheat and just a no good for nothing scoundrel. I do see a fire sign. Um, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I do see a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries around here too. But I feel like some of you are going to be promoted actually. And some of you are really stunning. The Queen of Wands can get anybody she wants. Like something or someone around you, your partner, or whatever you do professionally that you're getting a lot of money in, and this may happen later, so I don't know who this is for, but somebody will or somebody is, right? I see that either this is happening, you are creating this, but I feel that for somebody, I feel like you really love something and you may not be seeing the money at this time. And then we move into the Ten of Coins energy. So either you are married, right? I see a baby too. So I see there's definitely somebody that you're taking rather seriously. And they may have Libra in their chart as well, right? But I see you building a family with someone. And money seems solid and stable for some of you, whoever this is, or this is where you're moving. But I definitely feel like some of you, your career is going to be, just fine. How do people see you? How do people see you at work? How do your people, they feel like you really know what you're doing. They feel confident in your abilities. What are you talking about finding out? They feel very confident in your abilities. They think you're strong, especially if you've got a Leo there. They think that you won't be there very long, or like they have to look for you a lot. Some of you are looking out to distant lands. Like somebody is going to a distant land and it looks like you're going to stay there for a while. So yeah, some of you could literally be getting yourself together to go to another country or travel out to far distances for work. Some of you want to work with animals, but you don't because they don't pay enough money, right? Yeah. So, but anyway, how do people see you? They see you as someone who is strong at what they do. They feel like you are a good worker and that you're really good at what you do. They feel like they can ask you questions and you know how to answer it. Either you've been doing it for a long time with the Hangman here, or they feel like you've been doing this for a long time and you know what you're doing, and that you are good at what you're doing. Okay. So what do the people want you to change? Your boss, your clients, let's just see what happens. What do they want you to change? What do they want you to change? I feel like some of them feel like there's an inconsistency, right? Some of them feel like there's inconsistency. Some of them, what do they want you to change? I think they may want you to change your image, right? Or change from your focus of money, or they want you to stop talking about poverty and lack, or what do they want you to change? They could want you to lose weight, right? I feel like I'm getting inconsistency more than anything. And if you're at a regular job, I feel like maybe some of you call in a lot, like you don't deliver, or I don't know, because I feel like you're very good at what you do. I just think that maybe some people might call in a lot. Hey, Lucky. All right. Lucky, you have Libra in your chart? All right. So what will help you grow? What would help you grow? What would help you grow? I feel like some of you need to maybe be more, huh? I don't feel like anything really is in the way. I mean, I see a Sagittarius. I see that you are trying to, let me see. Let's do this. Let me clarify what this is trying to say. Hey, Antoinette. What's going on with you guys' work, career, or business? Antoinette and Sherelle. And maybe I'll just pick it up for you and tell you what I see, because maybe a lot of other Libras are going through it too. Okay. All right. Some of you need a husband. Really, unemployed and doing rehab. Yes, today the pain levels were so high. Damn, be nice to get back to good paid job. Money is important to me. Okay, Simon, I'm sorry you're going through that, darling. Antoinette, what you going through? Oh, maybe this is unemployment, huh? Yeah, how people see you, unemployed. It didn't even dawn on me to read this as unemployed. Okay, let's see. Oh, I definitely have some good news, but I definitely feel that some of you are getting married or something. And I feel that if you're a woman, I feel that you might grow rapidly by a husband's wealth. Okay, if you're seeing somebody, I know we always start with us, huh? And then we have the Seven of Wands here that represents like holding back, standing your ground. Yeah, others of you, you need to like decide how much money you are going to make. Yes, how much money you're going to make, and keep focused on that amount and not let anything persuade you from that amount that you're trying to focus on, is what I'm hearing, right? So, Libras, I have a question for you. I can ask the cards, right? I'm working on multiple things. I'm doing taxes and working on a business. Okay. So, Libras, yeah, you might have been the girl that we saw earlier who kind of things were kind of cool for. You know what I mean? Like some of you just made really good decisions about your employment, and you know, it was a logical decision to you. You just kind of wished everybody else would have. All right, so Libra. Um, Now we can go in whatever direction you want. I can ask the cards about you generating $5,000 a month, and we can look at Abraham Hicks. I mean, the views are so low that we can do whatever we want to now. So there is an Abraham Hicks video that we can watch for 3 minutes, and it talks about how important it is to stay hopeful, right? And then I can do a reading. I can do a reading on $5,000 a month, or what? Mm. Hi. So you guys want to look at this Abraham Hicks video? Or would you like to? Yes, I think she's amazing too. So who else wants to see? Really, Lucky? That I'm so happy that you said that, because I don't know, it's like some days I feel strong, some days I feel weak, you know, and I'm going to be honest, Libras. Let me get the join button. I'm going to be honest. It just got to the point where I just kind of felt like, where is the join button? Jesus, I need you to help me, Lord. When I was looking at the Abraham Hicks video, Libras, I realized how manage videos, customize channel. I realized how far I had gotten from positive thinking, and it just was so refreshing to start thinking prosperous again, and to be taught to do that by the boss, you know? All right, here. So, Jesus Christ. Okay. Invite, copy. Okay. Sorry, you guys. So, I am so sorry, Libras. I try not to be organized, but I tell you, those of you Libras that got Earth in your chart, you are so fucking lucky. Because it's so hard being airy, child. All right, so if you want to join the channel, it is $7.99, and we talk about making $5,000 a month by December. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this Abraham Hicks video, Libras. And I mean, it ain't for everybody, but everybody gone anyway, so let's do what the fuck we want to do. Join channel for $7.99, and you get to see, it's $5,000 a month. The channel is called, the channel cheer is called $5,000 a month. And I am definitely qualified to lead you there. I mean, easily. You're gonna be there in no minute. All right. Okay. So anyway, so Libras. So can we see? Right. You're right. Yes, Antoinette, I can. All right. Let's look at the Hicks, and then we'll come back. I'm going to be here for a very long time, so I'll probably be here close to 9, so we can just chill. So let's share, and then let's get the video up, and let's proceed. Because see, some of you don't. Oh, it was in music. All right. She's sitting on a couch. Here she is. All right.
It would be nice if we could just zap into your mind our knowledge of how much abundance is there for you. And if you could feel hopeful about it being there instead of disappointed that it hasn't been there, it'd start moving right away. Okay. In other words, it's not a matter of winning the lottery or getting an inheritance or even landing a great job or finding education that leads you to better employment. It isn't about the activity. It's about letting yourself let in what you've been saying for a long time you want. The source has been hearing and lining up. It's such an odd thing for us to see your virtual bank accounts in relationship to your bank accounts. It's just odd that you have all of this leverage and all of this affluence and all of this abundance, and so many of you are just pinching it off by your determination to keep telling it like it is, telling it like it is, telling it like it is, telling it like it is. And we know in this world where you are surrounded with those that don't want you to put your head in the sand or be delusional, we know that telling it like it is has been highly regarded. But we're here to tell you, telling it like it is will hold it like it is forever.
Listen. Did you hear an echo? Did you hear an echo? Did you hear an echo? I'll turn it back on. Okay, now let me ask you this. Tell me if you hear an echo now. I'm going to turn my volume all the way down. Okay, I'm going to turn my volume all the way down, and then I'm going to come back to see if that took the echo away. All right, let's try this again. And I'll just download the Libra reading. Oh, all right, hold on. I'll just download the Libra reading and then, do what I did with the Leo reading. All right, let's try this again.
It would be nice if we could just zap into your mind our knowledge of how much abundance is there for you. And if you could feel hopeful about it being there instead of disappointed that it hasn't been there, it'd start moving right away. Okay. In other words, it's not a matter of winning the lottery or getting an inheritance or even landing a great job or finding education that leads you to better employment. It isn't about the activity. It's about letting yourself let in what you've been saying for a long time you want. The source has been hearing and lining up. It's such an odd thing for us to see your virtual bank accounts in relationship to your bank accounts. It's just odd that you have all of this leverage and all of this affluence and all of this abundance, and so many of you are just pinching it off by your determination to keep telling it like it is, telling it like it is, telling it like it is, telling it like it is. And we know in this world where you are surrounded with those that don't want you to put your head in the sand or be delusional, we know that telling it like it is has been highly regarded. But we're here to tell you, telling it like it is will hold it like it is forever. Indefinitely. In other words, so you sat down and those are the words that are the most dominant in your vibration. What is just so loud. And that's because, it's a simple reason, you're letting most of your vibration be in response to what you're observing instead of what you are envisioning. In other words, you can think thoughts that will cause a different vibrational patterning, or you can observe, or you can think thoughts that will cause a similar vibrational patterning. But you do have control over the thoughts that you think. But you got to start new habits. You got to talk to different people. You got to talk about different things. You've got to start telling the story differently. We would recommend that as soon as you leave this gathering, that you get a notebook and you call it My Life Story, and you begin writing Chapter 1, my life story relative to abundance. And you just fabricate a fabulous fairy tale that is pleasing to you in some way. And you say, good, this is the new me. This is the new vibrational virtual me. And we promise you, if you'll tell that story for just a little while instead of the story that you've been telling, the universe doesn't know whether the story you're telling is the reality or not. The universe only knows that it's the vibration that's activated. And the vibration that is activated is the vibration that law of attraction is answering, you see.
Wow. What do you think about that? Now, I need for somebody to come and join me live. I need for somebody to come join me live, because what I want to do, because the echo was so bad that I stopped joining people live. So I want somebody to join me live. But when you join me live, yeah, I just want you to come join me live. Okay. And then I'm going to keep all of my volumes down, and I want to just see if you hear a echo with Antoinette. Okay, Antoinette, I'm going to add you because I really want to see you guys live. And, but if the echo is unbearable, then I can't. Okay, let's see. All right, go ahead, Antoinette, hit that link. Okay, now let me turn down all of my volumes like I just did for the Abraham Hicks. I'm going to, oh, but then will she be able to hear me? Okay, let me get rid of this. And, I want to thank, who became a member? Who was the lady who became a member? Let's see. Let's get this back. We're waiting for Antoinette to come into the room. Let me know if there's a problem, Antoinette. Okay. I just want to see if I can have some Libras on the panel today and talk about what's going on. Content. Let me see. Are you trying to get into the room yet? I don't see you. What is this? Oh, Angela. Thank you, Angela, for becoming a new member. Thank you. I appreciate that. Share screen. I need somebody to come live for me. Antoinette, are you trying to come with me, or is there problems on the Melon's behalf? I really want to see if I can have guests, but if the echo was as severe as it was for the Pisces reading, I can't get down with it. That's why I want to see if I turn on Share your members only video. What? All right, hold on. Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you. All right. Oh, share screen. Share stream. Open. Share your stream. Oh my God. How? Oh, add guests. No. Fuck. Share stream. Share. No. Hold on. Oh, there you go. All right. Hi, Antoinette.
Hey,
All right. Can you guys hear her? Lucky. Can you hear her on your phone without a bad uh, echo? Okay. Let me turn up my volume just a little bit, and I'm about to ask her some questions. So when you say yes, are you saying it's a bad echo? So Antoinette, talk to me. What's going on with you? Just what's going on with you, girl? Talk a little bit.
so
Okay,
I
I can't
am
hear her. I got to turn her up. Maybe I need to list. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
so currently I am working
No,
on
hold on,
no.
Antoinette. I'm sorry. You my little what's that called? Guinea pig child. I'm trying to get this right. All right. So now, yes, it's okay. It's clear as day. Okay, now see, I can't hear her though, Lucky, right? So let me turn her up as loud as I can hear her and tell me if you still hear um a echo. Okay, Antoinette, tell me a little bit about what's going on with you, girl.
Okay, so I am doing taxes and credit as of right now,
You're doing taxes and one more
and credit
credit. Okay.
credit repair.
Headphones? Oh, headphones. No, because this computer only has. Can you get those little ports fixed if they break on your computer? Are you hearing an echo? Is that why you're asking me that? Go ahead. So you're doing taxes now. Are you doing taxes at a firm, or are you doing it on the side?
Yeah, so I am currently working with someone, um, partnering with someone right now, and I am doing credit repair as like a side hustle for myself.
Okay. So, how do you feel about what Abraham Hicks just said?
I think that would be a good manifestation technique
To do what exactly?
to basically manifest the lifestyle that you want.
Right. So, how do you guys feel about $5,000 a month net? And
Um,
even if you're making it, how if you already make it, then an addition you can use an additional $5,000 a month,
right. I
right?
feel like that's a good number to start off with.
I think so too. And so, Antoinette, we did. If you want to follow, um, there is what's that called? What is that called? A column on my page, a playlist called $5,000 a month, and you can start there. But yeah, we did a budget. I should write that down. We did a budget for $5,000 a month to just let it come in easy. And then for the members yesterday, I released a video of me literally going down to the sign store to get a banner that says,
Um,
so I have a 4x3 banner that's I'm gonna put right there, right? Have you been watching me for a while?
yeah.
Did you remember when I had a banner with the different houses that I had? Were you've been walking around, not a banner, but I just had pictures. Oh, what would be great, Angela? I just had pictures of the houses that I had.
Well, I don't think I remember the banner, but I do, remember you moving to a different location. So,
Yeah, there it is. Lucky, can you help me find the oh, here it is. This is invite your members to join. Okay. So for those of you Libras who are interested in focusing on $5,000 a month with the group, we are going to try and make that happen by December. And so if you want to join, okay, so if you want to join Sunshine, hold on, join join my channel. Join my channel for the level one perk, which is $7.99 a month, and you get to see more behind the scenes and more aggressive pulling of 5Gs a month. Okay, like it's a very aggressive with it. And so join my channel is $7.99 a month. I already saw that Libras was going to be the highest group. So I'm not sure why I thought maybe Capricorns would be. Okay, so join my channel and the link is, it says join. All right. Okay, so Libras, what do you guys want to look at now? So Antoinette, like what's up with you now? I was thinking about doing a reading about Libras and $5,000 a month and what they specifically needed to know about that.
Right. So, I mean, I am a Libra Venus. Um,
Oh,
so I mean, as of right now, it is kind of like commission based. So I have to, reach out and promote myself as far as getting more clientele for my credit repair and as well
hey,
as
you know
my
what? I might be a client.
okay. But yeah, and just working on generating more revenue for my business.
Okay, you want to tell people the name of your business?
So it is La Opulence, which is, it means her wealth. And
Is what? Oh,
La Opulence,
oh, why don't you spell it out? You got a website?
yes, I'm currently working on it still right now.
Okay.
Updating some things on there. So I'm basically sending people to my Instagram page.
Oh, okay. Is that what the young people do? I think that's what the young people do now, huh? Send them to their Instagram. All right, go ahead. What's your Instagram page?
So it is underscore LAUP. I mean, sorry, OPULENCE.
All right. Divinely Guided Sunflower just became a member. Thank you, Divinely Guided Sunflower. They said that Libras was going to be more than any other people because I saw the Emperor and the Empress together. Now, I don't know what that's about. I know because it's intellectual. What's your sun sign, Antoinette?
Scorpion.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. You should have said something. And what's your moon?
Cancer.
Oh, okay. All right. See, now you guys definitely need to listen to Abraham Hicks because she's a Pisces and she really talks about feeling our way to $5,000 a month. And that's why I want it in front of me, to just keep looking at it because I used to look at it every day. All right, so Libras. Okay, darling. Thank you so much for being my guinea pig. Appreciate it, darling. And you have my IG, it's I am Sunshine Tarot. DM me your information, okay?
Okay.
Because I need to do some things.
Okay.
I just
Thank you.
I just would have never reached out.
No
But since it's here. All right. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Bye bye.
problem.
Oh, sure. So that sounded good. No more echoes. Like you think Libras will be able to rehear it and not get annoyed? So Libra, we'll look more into your finances, but let's look at $5,000 a month, okay? Some of you are just under that. I saw the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. You're just under that. All right. All right, Libras on this line, all right? Libras who are watching in regards to $5,000 a month. This is what the cards want you to know. Do you have on headphones, Lucky? I only have one port, and that's for the 4K camera. Otherwise, it'll look like it looked for the Pisces reading. Right? All right, Libras. Lucky, you have Libra in your chart? All right, Libras, I'm going to let you guys pick it. Right? So pick column 1, 2, or 3. Let me see. If you want to join the channel, join channel, join my channels. This is the link. All right. You could, Antoinette, you could hear yourself talking. All right, Antoinette, Lucky, and one more person. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Y'all want to hear some music? This thing is lagging. All right, here I am. Did y'all choose? Choose a Uh-oh. Well, somebody is spying on you. I don't know who that is. Did you see that? Could be a Gemini, could be a Libra. Okay, this is one. Lucky, what number do you want? And then I need somebody else to pick. Also, somebody could be going to the military, right? Also, things with the Page of Swords is kind of like bad news. Things could be like um, a little harsh or dry with your business or career right now. Like you're, okay, 1. Okay, after 1, tell me top or bottom. I can see clearly now. Am I gonna be able to put this on? This is too ghetto. That's too ghetto to put it on right there. Hold on, y'all. Tell me if you want it top or bottom. Really now that the rain is gone. I know what that page of swords was trying to say as it relates to business and finance. It just hit me on the toilet. What they're trying to say is that you have been looking at, it's like you don't have a vision. And if you do have a vision, it's not someplace where you can see it. Because with the page of swords there, it's like you keep giving yourself a bad report. And so the Libra, it was the page of swords. That could be you, right? You guys, like sometimes the page of swords is a bad message. It's like you might be giving yourself a bad message about what life looks like based off of what you're seeing right now, instead of like Abraham Hicks, instead of what you are envisioning. All right. So, Lucky, did they choose the top or bottom? Let me see. How come the join the member is gone? How come it keeps leaving? Oh, because I refreshed it. Okay. All right. Join my channel. And, oh, shit. Is that? Okay. Hold on. Oh, fuck. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm still new with this. It's just been 2 days or 3. All right, join my channel. 5,000 a month. See, we're gonna be doing readings like this that lets you know what's going on here. And thank God. Okay, $5,000 a month. Thank you guys. You're so loving. And that's what every time I do a reading on oh shit. No, that sounds crazy. That's not it. That sounds crazy. Can I remove that comment? All right, join my channel. Join my channel. It looks like it said $5,000. All right, join my channel. $5,000, bitch. Who the hell do you think you are? 799. Okay, there it is. Okay, you guys, show on stream. Okay, so. Oh, okay. All right. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm such a fucking airhead, man. So it was, what, can you guys tell me what be nice to be, would you guys tell me, was it the bottom or who won? Let me see. Join, pinned? You can pin it? I don't know. Let me go to Libra. You're right. I can pin it. I just couldn't pin. I had to go to YouTube to pin it. Thank you so much. Us Libras are just so damn smart. All right. So I'm seeing a different screen than you guys are. All right. Let me see. You guys chose top. Was it top? So you guys chose top, huh? Bottom? All right. I'm going to choose. I'm going to do top and bottom. All right. So $5,000 a month. Let's start at the bottom. This is at the core of it. 6 of coins. So it looks like this is something that some of you are already doing. Okay, you might have Libra in your chart and you are already there. All right, people are already paying you this kind of money because you might have chosen a field that was in demand. Okay, also some of you may be getting aid or you may be giving aid. But for the most part, the six of Pentacles to me represents success. I also see giving to more than one person or one establishment. So you guys might have multiple streams of income coming in right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, so some of you have multiple streams of income coming in right now because I guess one source just, of course, wasn't enough, but you're moving towards something that you're very good at, right? Some of you could be moving in with a man, though, right? You could be moving in with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? This is Libra, right? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and you could be living with them. Y'all could be moving. You guys could have just moved. So if you just moved and you have Libra in your chart, then I feel like maybe that's kind of where the money was going. I feel like money has had to go to different things because of where you had to shit that you had to do recently in your life. Whether a lease was over and something like that. But as far as making $5,000 a month, the cards are saying with the Six of Pentacles, see, to me, I look at that as success. I feel like that is something that you can really do, especially if you stop spending emotionally. It looks like if you could keep your emotions under control and just stop spending. Some of you might give too much to people, all right? You might give a little bit too much to your family. I know you don't want to hear that, but I don't know. So I feel like $5,000 a month for most of you in this here is nothing. I feel like you could easily do that. I feel like you could easily do it if you maybe stop spending emotionally more than anything. But it looks like some of you could be moving, have moved. You could be working with someone that you could collide with. Or, I mean, not collide with, but build with. Let's look at, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles presence here. What are you trying to say? Okay. Now, some of you are pretty good with money. Not all of you are bad with money. Some of you are good, but you're just too good. But you can't be helping every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Hi, Sarah. Um, I do see some conflict. I feel like I feel like you can easily move in this direction. This is what I'm sensing. All right. You could easily move in this direction. Just keep your emotions under control, right? Some of you have to stop looking at your bank account and stop looking at what you don't have and put a very strong visualization of money or whatever would reiterate you seeing yourself being wealthy, like what we just did. Because I do see that this is something that you could easily go into with your level of skills, that it won't be a burden for you to make $5,000 a month at all. Okay. It's about the fact that you might not have any written goals that you can see. And so if you keep on looking at, like Antoinette or whoever, she was saying how there wasn't enough clients or something. I forgot. Child, you need to leave that shit alone. Something that she was saying, child. So it's like without a vision, the people perish, right? So without something clear that you're telling the angels to go get for you, then you are making it clear for something else to do something for you. So it looks like for you Libras, you need to I see a partnership. I feel like that's another thing. And I also feel that some of you will get there quicker with the partnership. I feel that if both you and your partner put together your resources, that you guys may be able to pull this off. Or, hmm, hmm, hmm. What is this trying to say? Oh my God. They're trying to say, huh. I do feel that some of you are in partnerships. You might be trying to leave your partner, or you travel a lot, but some of you could have clients that are leaving. Okay, so some of you could have had a lot of clients that's left, or you could have left a job recently and now you've moved forward to something new, perhaps. And I feel like you like this new thing, but it's taking you in a different journey real fast. So you could have just gotten a job, and there's something, or you just are moving in a new direction, could possibly be with the Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart. I feel that some of you could work in the travel industry. You will be real good with that. All right. You could help with the Chariot, though. You could even sell cars. You could meet a car salesman and you guys start going out with each other, right? With this Two of Cups here. You could start going with someone who works as a manufacturer or works in the automobile industry. You could be trying to buy a car and meet someone. Y'all could meet each other while you're sitting in a car. A food business, okay. So, yeah, this person could work for BART. They could drive a train. They could be in anything that deals with the city, that deals with transportation, okay? And that could be you. You're getting ready to if you have applied for a job in transportation, it appears like you got it. All right, like fast. Those of you who are trying for any type of manufacturing jobs, you got it. I mean, you guys barely have to interview and you got it. So I do see though that you have left something or someone behind and moved aggressively, maybe, or you're trying to move in a different direction and you're going full speed ahead. This decision has already been made. So some of you have left someone or something behind that, yeah. And now, yeah, so you could have moved. I mean, it could have just been simple as moving, or it looks like some with the Chariot coming up here, you moving fast forward with something that you love. And I feel that with a vision, just getting clear about what sales you want to create or what you want to make, I feel like it comes effortlessly, especially with the Chariot here, right? I feel like once you give your like once you make a decision, I'm making $5,000 a month, right? I think $5,000 a month comes from multiple sources easily for you, Libra. You're not going to be crying about money no more because you're going to make a decision to the universe what it's going to bring to you, irrespective of what economy we're in, how you feel, or what you see. And you're going to remain, I see you mastering your emotions in the near future. And I feel like what does that is because, see, when I first lifted up the cards, I saw action in the mind that was going against you, right? Because, see, the Page of Swords represents spine. So as it relates to $5,000, you're not looking at $5,000 a month. You're looking at something that is causing you great anguish, the lack of something. And so somebody keeps looking at the lack and looking at the lack and looking at the lack, seeing it, talking about it. One girl who has a little bank account, she told me that she says she looks at what she ain't got in her checking account every single day. And Libras, that's not like us because we're cardinals and we're more disciplined mentally. So I feel like the only thing that, because see, with this, the only thing that's missing for Libras is having some type of disciplined mind in which direction that you are going to tell your mind to go. Because I think that some of you may not have been disciplining your thinking and your thoughts to stay in the directions that you say, not in the direction that the economy is saying or your mama, or you know what I'm saying? Because it's real easy to get caught up in looking at what's wrong, because that's exactly what, that's exactly what it's going to keep being like that. So I remember um, living in a homeless shelter. And so I put real big, pretty houses in front of me to look at when I was in the shelter. And everybody would come in my room because we were all friends. And we would go into each other's rooms. So I had to, like, everybody was in my room. And they were like, why do you have these pictures of these big houses? I said, because I want to get out of here. And I was the first to go. And it wasn't a big house, it was an apartment. But let me tell you this, as a result, I didn't have a job, and I just didn't know what was going on, right? So I didn't know how I was going to pay because I didn't have a job. I couldn't get a job, and I didn't know how I was going to move. But let me tell you what the universe did. Because I kept that vision in front of me, when I woke up, I saw the house. When I showered and came back, I saw a house. When I sat down and put my shoes on, I saw a house. When I came in my room, I saw a house. When I left the room, I saw the house. I kept it in front of me, right? Now, I didn't get a house, but for me, within 6 weeks of being there, and there were some girls in there for a year, within 6 weeks of being there, I got an apartment with no job because Section 8 came through out of the fucking sky. And I got my keys, and I was the first to leave because I knew the power of having the disciplined mind. You got to and then the unit. I don't know what it is. They see you looking at something, and you whatever you keep looking at. I saw something. It says, "What you see will be. What you see will be." So, what figures is your mind hearing you say the most? Because God is like this: whosoever will, bitch. You see a million, then that's what it is. But he's not a nice person. That's what he kept in front of him. I'm sorry. Those are my laws. So it seems like, see, for some signs, Libra, I felt like we had to go all the way to the bottom and pull them up to make them even believe it's possible. Because, see, yesterday, it was somebody who was in the projects. They came from a situation where there were so many roaches, they were as big as iguanas. And they were used to having going to the doctor to pull roaches out their ears, and they lived in the real projects because they talked about somebody slapped them to the ground and they really fell to the concrete. See, y'all don't know about that. Did you know there were some places where the wall is actually concrete? So it was really hard to get this person to start thinking, no, you can really have 5,000 a month. But I don't see that here. See? Exactly. Yes, Antoinette, I have. But I wanted to put that on the level that everybody could understand. But you made a point. There are people on different levels, huh? So, so then went to different, y'all see me. I always had a house in the back. So, well, not always, but whenever I was trying to manifest, and I stopped. And even when my channel was flourishing, that was all written. Well, the channel part wasn't written out, but the money was. So it seems like, again, there's some of you who, I don't know, it's like when something makes sense to you, you just go for it. I ain't gotta, it's like, that makes sense. Okay, who am I talking to, Chad? Yeah, so some of you are in healthcare, or you just leaving the healthcare industry. You might be trying to start your own business now. And it looks like you might have Earth in your chart. You have a lot of common sense, so it just might do very well. Some of you are already business owners. you already know these things. How many of you guys already know this? And this was kind of like a refresher. Like, oh yeah, I gotta wash my ass. I forgot. Child, don't be forgetting to wash your ass, child. All right. So yeah, they're like, take a leap of faith with something that you're passionate about, and turn your head from what's happening. You see that page right there? Like, don't get your messages about how successful you can be based off of necessarily what you're seeing, and take a leap of faith and become very passionate about a figure, about a number that you want to create for yourself. Okay? So, what I wish my daughters were in here. They don't wake up until 6. They're gonna be like, you went online without me. Let me see what y'all saying. Right, that's exactly what happened. All right, so basically what I just saw for you Libras is like, you got this. It's like already done very, very, very rapidly. Very rapidly, more rapidly than any other sign. You just got to discipline your mind in the direction of what you want to see. You might just need a vision board. Yes. Lucky, how long have I been in here? I did the bottom. I did the bottom. How long have I been in here? So it looks like the majority of the Libras already know this. They just kind of like, oh yeah, I already know what she's talking about, because you're cardinals, which means a lot of you are business owners. An hour and 11. Yes, Angela. What sign are you, Angela? I mean, that's just the message. I don't have another message for Libras. It just seems like y'all see the other people, their issue was they just couldn't see it. Y'all can see it. That's not your issue. The issue is that you ain't looking at it. See? And that's what happened to me. I stopped disciplining my mind to 5,000 a month. But if you like that type of stuff, go ahead and join my channel for $7.99 a month, and you can see 2 videos a week about strictly $5,000 a month stuff. Now, let me see what the cards say about doing an extension. Let's see if it would be a waste of time. If it's hip hop, if it's bebop, radio, natural. All right, extension. Extension. Your obsession. You're my obsession. You know I love you. All right, that's not answering. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay. Hold on. All right. Would you say you could write a manifestation? Can I donate for a personal career and finance right now? You could write a manifestation jingle for TikTok, Sunshine, you're a vibe. Let me see. How many people are in the room? Um, I mean, I feel like I said everything that you needed, but yeah, go ahead. What you want to know? So I'll answer two questions. I'll answer one question for 10, and you know. Otherwise, is there anything else anybody wants to know? Otherwise, I am going to. Was there anything anybody else wanted to know? Did you guys? Okay, what did you want to know, Emmy, as far as money, career, or business? This lags, you guys. It really lags. Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything here. I guess I'll go ahead and do Virgo. And you don't have a goal in mind? Well, investments. Oh, okay. Hmm. Well, start off with $5,000 a month. Yeah, Emmy, I'm not answering love questions right now. Um, Balance, you can start off with $5,000 a month. That's a goal until you find a goal that really works for you. Emmy, I remember you, and I told you that your Leo wanted to be your friend and nothing more. Well, don't worry about that, Balance. If it hasn't come yet, don't worry about it. Just give your mind something to think about. Okay, what are you studying, Sarah? Emmy, I told you when you had asked about your Leo the last time coming back, the Leo was going to offer you a friendship, is what I said, right? And okay, so you guys want to know if your business will pick up. All right, so Libras in business, I'm going to ask you all, I'm going to ask, okay, so Libras in business, I'm going to ask you all. Yes, Emmy, I'm sorry, the answer didn't change, sweetheart. And I think that was a couple of weeks. I don't know how long ago that was. But child, when a Leo wants you, they not gonna leave you alone very long. One is in my damn inbox from 3 years ago. So if you looking for one, they ain't trying to be found by you. But you don't want to hear that. I don't know, sweetheart. It's like, when are you going to let go and accept that the Leo may not want what you want? See, the reason that you're not owning that is because you're trying to resist the pain of feeling that loss. But see, if you would go ahead and feel that loss and accept that things have changed or may have changed, he will feel that shift in you and be attracted to you emotionally, because it's not really attractive when you're whining and wishing and hoping and wanting. That's, nobody wants that. But I understand that you love him, but it's more attractive for him to see you move on and feel it vibrationally, because he'll have more respect for you. But right now, whatever energy that you're giving out is making him turn the other way. On balance, I don't answer questions like that. So, who? Okay, so your question was, will your business pick up? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. All right, so the question is, will your business pick up? All right. Hey, how you doing, Chad? All right, so we have the Queen of Wands right here. Okay, that's a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or whatever it is you do in your business, people think you do it very well, right? They feel like you do it very well. You're really good at what you do. So yes, you could pick up business very easily if you chose, right? But let's see, will your business pick up? I see that you've been kind of burdened by this, but you've been trying to remain balanced and also, um, okay, yeah. And I see the Temperance card. Okay, so yeah, this is a strong Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries that may assist you, or a or Adjani just has very strong energy, and her energy just took over the reading. Okay, so this is a Sagittarius that will be affecting you, a Leo or Aries, or there's a very strong fire sign in here that's taken over the reading. But anyway, I feel like you're good at what you do, but you may not be very good at marketing what you do, especially in lean times. Because even though you're good at what you do, you professional business owners, people are not necessarily feeling like they need the business. And I think what you need to do is like rebrand what you offer, and find your customer's pain point, right? Right? You got to find, because see, we're in a different market now. Maybe your customer's pain point when they had a whole bunch of money is, I want to know what happened to Fred. But now, I don't know. People are like feeling really burdened by the economy. And so they're trying to be a little bit more conservative with their spending. But you are still very good at what you do. Okay. And what they're saying is you may need to, you may need to, Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Fool. It looks like you guys are you will do better with getting old clients than just new clients. Because I feel that some of you are just kind of focusing on your new clients, and that's good. But right now, I feel like you will have a better chance of getting sales from someone who has bought from you before than someone who is trying to be conservative with their money without a pain point, even though you're very good at what you do. I feel like you might need to do some new marketing, or you may need to offer something new, or you may need to I feel like you are trying to focus on maybe new clients, and that's and yeah, and it's going to break your heart. But if you like I've been telling people, if you go to your emails and you collect all of your people who have bought from you before, and offer them something new at a discount, Like I feel that you would be happier soliciting old business, right? See, some of you in this market, you are thinking, well, let me get new clients. And really what you need to be doing in this market, you need to be focusing on your old clients. It looks like until Gemini. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just a couple of months. So, yeah, that's not wise. See, with your old clients, you get the 9 of Cups. Also, my channel is $7.99 a month to join, and you get a couple of videos a week, about $5,000 a month. And I'm saying netting too, right? And a lot of people are already doing that, and that's great, right? But for those people who are not, this is a place to discipline your mind to look. And I'm saying $5,000 a month in any economy, whether you're working or not. We going there, right? So if you go back to your old clients and like, because they know your work, they know how good you are, they have seen the results of getting insurance from you, getting their braids from you, whatever, right? I feel like a lot of people are going to go to a lot of people are going to go to what works. A lot of people right now for the next 90 days, 30 days, 60 days are going to be very apprehensive about trying something new. So I really feel those of you who are in business, once again, if you're just focusing on new clients, you're going to get hurt, right? But I feel like just for now, really try to do strong email marketing. Get if you have a whole bunch of people who have purchased from you before, I'm sure you had their email address, right? Go on to MailChimp and put all of their email addresses in there. You can do that very easy if you're willing to read, or you can hire somebody from Fiverr, pay them $10 for them to just put your email list into MailChimp, and you need to start selling to your old people like 2 to 3 times a week with something new every week. Hey, we got some insurance at a discount. Hey, I'm offering readings for $39.99 to repeating clients. Take advantage, stuff like that. I have someone who is a reader, and they send me material every 3 days. Well, if you, you're welcome, simply. I mean, Angela, if that's what you're getting out of that, okay. All I'm saying is that for right now, the way people are thinking, they're feeling overwhelmed with the cost of groceries. They're overwhelmed with a lot. And so they're being a little bit more conservative with what they're spending, even when you are on top of your game with what you're providing. And what it seems to me is like you need to find your client's pain point so that you can make the sale. And I feel that maybe some of you don't know that, um, in a good, robust economy, people buy just out of, lavishness. But we're in an economy that they're asking themselves, do I need that? Is it worth it? And so I feel like you need to find that pain point and push it and push it. Like, for instance, let's say you're a reader and you know that Angela has been, okay, that girl right there, Emmy, like, because some readers are they have no morals. And when they see someone in pain like that, that's someone you just milk for money and tell them whatever they want to hear about the Leo, and they'll just keep coming and coming and coming. Now, I don't do that on YouTube, but on these psychic lines, see, they can write feedback. So if you say something they don't like, they'll just say she was a horrible reader, and you get no people. So it's like I have to walk a very thin line. Like, this Leo called me the other night, and she was like, he gave me $4,000 to move out of his house. How dare he? He gave me $4,000 to move out of his house and he has a girlfriend. He's basically trying to pay me to leave him alone. Right? And so she's haughty and mad and upset. I'm like, honey, this white privilege just don't stop. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. You get $4,000 to leave his house when it's just, child. All right. So anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, business owners. Will it build up? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like some of you don't have your emails someplace. And so, and it looks like some of you are still going to be looking for new clients, and you're going to be hurt and 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 hurt. But it looks like those of you who pay attention to what I'm saying, you're going to have new business immediately. I mean, within the first email, they'll book. Like, you might say, well, they know I sell insurance. Yeah, they might have forgotten. I have hired someone just because at the right time I went to the email and they just said the right shit and they was right there. Oh yeah, I do need an editor. But I know I could find an editor cheaper someplace else, but the bitch was there and it was convenient. Okay, so some of you have just started a new job or you just started a new business and you're trying to stand very courageously for what you believe in, and I feel like you're trying to say that, this ain't my life, or you have to honor what really matters to you. I do see that some of you feel like it's a slow start or you're losing people, right? I feel that once again, business owners, the people from your past already know how good you are at what you do, and they have a deep respect for what you do. So if you want your business to pick up, you have to go to the people who you already know, right? And they will be more willing to cooperate with you because they know that you are a wise teacher or that you are someone who knows how to guide them properly. Like they trust you. So it looks like people are like only spending money right now with the people that they trust or something that they trust, or something like that. So I think that's really good advice. So it looks like if Libras, if you want money to start coming in more, it's really important for you to start email marketing and for right now, target the clients that you already have and just remind them how great you are. Yes, Angela. Yes. Oh, he was a car sales manager. How come you didn't say nothing? You just kept letting me go. Car salesman, car dealer, car. I didn't know what the fuck, right? But I see a nurse here and you really want to start something new. You might have black hair and a white car. You could work in the healthcare industry. It looks like somebody's getting ready to propose to you. They might propose to you at the damn hospital, child. There's somebody there who wants your man though, and she's been twisting and twitching and stuff, right? Sending out pheromones, okay? Because I can smell her. Girl, you got me watching this bitch. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm not listening to your recommendations no more, child. But yeah, anyway, I see that some of you, I see business being really good. It's just going to be slow, and so they're telling you to be mindful here and to do your email marketing. In fact, honestly, I would tell you that what I'm saying, I'm so sure of, that when you get off of here, if you're a small business owner, I would really start sending out stuff to my old people today if you want to see some sales. Like if things are kind of tight, within 10 people that you send something to, you're going to get a sale. Okay? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It looks like client retention. Your old clients are going to save you during this drought. So just say, hey, I think people would be real happy to hear from Sunshine in their email because I never use email marketing. Hey, this is Sunshine. I'm offering you a special deal. Da 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 da. You know, whatever stuff like that. Yeah, but eat, pray, read. He sends me something every 2 days or not. I don't know. I'm not on his email marketing, but I remember he was marketing stuff from $5 all the way up, like the new moon beaded things, and they were so cute. I was like, yeah, that's so cute. And then another thing too, like he's a real good businessman. It seems like some of you might need to offer a deal for a while. You just need to be real sharp in how to be an entrepreneur in each market, right? So it looks like some of you know how to be an entrepreneur in a robust market. And I'm not saying that we're in a recession because the government's trying to say we're not, but for whatever reason, people are trying to spend more conservatively, which means that you're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive um, with either marketing yourself or reaching or finding their pain point. You know what I mean? That point that makes them buy, you know? Yeah. Well, God wants you to do what you love. Well, it would make your mom happy. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can save. Well, see, if you do this, then I see you happily married with a husband. Oh, really? You see, you got to find what makes them say, oh, really? Oh. So we're giving you insurance, like Progressive. They were like, listen, you can come over here for $100. Oh, really? All right. So right now you need to let people know that you're doing things at a deal because you're smart enough to know what type of economy you're in. You're that type of sharp, quick, smart entrepreneur, and you know what time you're living in. And so you are adjusting your prices accordingly until it looks like either maybe Gemini. Oh, okay. Johnny, I thought, now, are you a Sagittarius? Your hubby? The one that I know is not married. I had to charge my worth again. Hubby said I was doing the most for little and was drained, huh? I want to talk to you guys about pricing and then I'm going to go, okay? Um, entrepreneurs, um, we really need to do some research to find out what this service goes for in the market. So there is a site called salary.com, and you go there and you type out whatever your service is and what your credentials are, right? And how much people are willing to pay for that, right? But there's some people, they do no business research and they just start a business and just put some fee on there and be like, and that's not real wise. Oh, okay. All right. I change my income by stepping into a new desired circumstance and using emotional tapping technique to increase customer sales and clients. Yeah, that's cool. Sometimes you just might need another job too, you know? Like I feel like some of you really don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that right now. As an entrepreneur, you may need to go get a job because things are a little uncertain and until the economy changes, because it doesn't look like it's because you're not good. I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. I feel that it's just kind of where people are. So do your research and find out how much people are willing to pay for your service based off of your aptitude, experience, and skill set. And you can go to salary.com to get a comprehensive understanding of that or anything else. All right. So business owners, how do you feel about that? And Johnny, I heard you say wow. What were you wowing about? Okay, so that was business. I forgot what we did earlier, but yeah. All right, Libras. So that is what I have for you. Did you guys have any other questions before I leave? Please join my channel for $7.99. You can join right down there. We're focusing on $5,000 a month, and you'll see member-only videos. All right. All right. So as far as, I'll just do love real fast because I'm so sick of this. But as far as relationships are concerned, some of you could be building connections with more than one person, okay, whoever this is for. Or, yeah, there could be two people that you are building something with, all right? I see a Sagittarius around here, or a Leo, Aries. Yeah. Sagittarius, Aries, possibly Leo. I do feel, Libra, like there is a main woman in your life or someone who you really care about, but for some of you, their head is turned. Really? And I see those of you who are in relationships, I do see you guys making it work, okay? You said you suck at marketing. Well, you know, the Three of Pentacles could be talking about collaborations, you know. I don't know if you have the money to purchase, to have somebody help you, but if you don't have the money, you know, most small businesses don't have money for a lot of resources. That's why they're called small businesses. So they make really delicate decisions about when and how to spend money. But you most certainly, you know, it doesn't cost you anything to send out emails to your clients to just let them know, hey, I got a special going on, or, you know, whatever. And yeah, so that's it. That's it. But yeah, there are some people who can help you with marketing. You know, they may not be a genius. I mean, they can help you. A lot of these people, yeah. So, okay, Libras, well, I think that's it, basically. Johnny just became a member. Well, thank you, Chow. Johnny, I would encourage you to start with the first video about $5,000 a month that you see, because we wrote a budget so that when it came in, we knew exactly what we were going to do with it. And that just makes you feel a little smug about it. Like, this ain't shit. I know what to do with you immediately. It ain't shit. And you want, because anything that you're excited about to the degree like you're in awe of it, you can't have. And that includes a person too. You are so welcome. All right, so that's it. Let's see, who should I do next? Wow, really? Let's try that again. Let's see, Aries, Taurus. Really? Huh, okay, I'll do Taurus. All right, y'all. Love you. See you. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and God bless.